Aquarius, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we are doing your general read for the month of April. Aquarius, my apologies for last month, March. I know I did not post a general read, but I made sure to post you first this month. It's just I've been so crazy with a lot of work in my other job, and so it's first quarter. Excuse my voice. I was choking on some on water in itself. But anyways, it's just been really busy, and this is first quarter, and I'm in finance, so it is what it is. I'm just exhausted already. So anyways, we're just going to get right into it. We just had the full moon in Libra, and Libra is balance. And as I'm recording this, we're in obviously the most strongest energy of it. So channel message, as always, I have channel messages for you, Aquarius. So channel messages that I received. And I'm also always so curious and excited to see how it comes up in the rest of the read. Excuse that noise in the background. It's just the rain. I mean, I have an air conditioner and the rain hits really hard. So it's been raining today. And so it might get loud in between the reading, so just so you know. So channel messages, Aquarius, for this month, April. I got engage in higher reasoning. What you are speaking will come to existence. Claim it. Make sure it's what you want, and universe will respond to those exact thoughts. So this feels like a very manifesting time. I feel like you're in a place this month where you're definitely bringing about change and transition in terms of what you want and how that's going to look like going forward. So I feel the universe is just saying, put your pep in. I literally put that pep in the step, because it's, at the end of the day, you have to push it yourself. You've got to take that step yourself. So it's a matter of claiming it, but also taking that step and believing that you're going to do it. So universe will respond to those exact thoughts. All right, so we're starting here. I mean, I was going to pick what you need to surrender, but I do feel this already. So surrender your it's crazy how we were just talking about this. Surrender your attachment to results. So the formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. And so this is where I feel, obviously, taking those steps, but also trusting that you can, trusting even the smallest steps that you're doing, right? That you can't sabotage this. Every step is towards an outcome. So it doesn't have to look any specific way. And I feel like what Spirit is saying here, where universe will respond to those exact thoughts. So do be mindful of what you're thinking, but don't be attached to it needing to be a specific way. Okay, so let's see what's the power perspective for you, Aquarius, this month. Let's see for April, what is Aquarius's power of perspective? Just one clear. Okay, Spirit, thank you. Listen closely to the songs you play, because the lyrics can speak the words you cannot say. Wow. Let's see what I feel with this. Listen closely to the songs you play, because the lyrics can speak the words you cannot say. And so maybe in this time, maybe even in meditation, music is speaking to you. Bottom of the deck, I want to point out what you visualize will materialize. So there's a lot about materializing here for you this month, Aquarius. And maybe the music, the songs are speaking to you. It could be, you know, we're going to focus today only on finance and personal growth. Sorry, this is my general reads. If you guys haven't been in my channel, I usually just focus on personal growth, finance and career. And then I used to do love, but I've switched it up. So I'm only focusing on finance, career, and personal growth here. So, you know, maybe music is speaking to you. Maybe it's more of a getting in tune with your intuition as well. I feel the music, the frequency. I'm very big on frequency. So frequency of music can also be speaking to you as well. So let me pick, oh my goodness. Let me pull another overarching energy for this month. April Spirit, give me one more for Aquarius. Yeah, we've got freedom. I process the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yes, I love it. So like I said, very strong in manifesting this month. So I mean, all the channel messages to me scream manifesting, engage in higher reasoning. And I will reiterate them during the read as I see why Spirit gives them to me. So next thing was, what you are speaking will come to existence. So claim it, make sure it's what you want, and universe will respond to those exact thoughts. And here we have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And this is really taking ownership of your thoughts and understanding that you can create, right? So let's see. Wow, Spirit is moving extremely fast here. Spirit, give me for personal growth here. Another one for personal growth for Aquarius. Okay. Wow, and I said Magician in the mirror. I'm telling you, manifesting base with your personal growth. So for you, internalizing personally, it's a lot of base and Magician energy. This is really good. Sun in the bottom. I really think this is amazing. So here on the finance career, we've got contracts and the thinking woman. And this to me speaks of again, also in the creation, in the place of creation, in the place of brainstorming, in the place of analyzing what your next moves are. Some of you are, I feel very entrepreneurial energy here with contracts and thinking woman, even hobbies. For some of you, it could be because it's contract, it could be something of like, even because this is finance and career, this could just simply be financial moves. Maybe you're investing in buying a house, really making long-term plans. I really feel this is long. It feels like a balance of long-term plans. So let's see, let's pull some more here. Sarah, give me more on this energy for finance and career for Aquarius. This is really, it really speaks investments and long-term planning here. That's why you can't be attached to the results, because it's long-term. You don't know, you know, it's all right. So let's pull right away at the waiting game and trapped in fear. Okay, so obviously there's going to be some hesitation here with whatever decisions you're making. Also being impatient, right? So this waiting game and trapped in fear does tie into this surrender your attachment to results. And this is going to require patience. Like I said, this is a long-term investment here. Give me one more, Spirit, for finance and career here. Third eye, yeah, think about what, again, this to me, this is mirroring energy. And here you have, like I said, Magician and the mirror. And this has to do with the universe. So that last channel message, universe will respond to those exact thoughts. And this is what you're thinking about, your third eye, 6. This is exactly what you're manifesting. Emperor energy here. Very entrepreneurial here. Next moves, money moves. I really do feel money moves, investments. That will take your life to the next level. And there is some level of overthinking. I forgot to pull a full moon energy. I do like to pull a full moon, and I don't know why I always do this. I always forget this deck. Sarah, give me a full moon energy for Aquarius. Let me just quickly pull this deck from this deck here. Give me a full moon energy for Aquarius. What is the full moon energy shift for Aquarius, please? Thank you. There we go. That took forever. I'm not taking this bunch. So a fear climax approaches full moon in Aries. Wow. And obviously we're approaching Aries season. So things are shifting and there is a climax. I really do feel this is, it definitely feels like a change in terms of finances and contracts and a job change, or an entrepreneurial venture where contracts you're waiting on. I feel also there is some self-doubt with this trapped in fear and the thinking, like it being below the thinking woman, that there is some lack of confidence in some sense. I see it. Aquarius, you're having some doubt. You're having some self-doubt within your skills. I'm just going to quickly pull here for personal growth real quick, and then we're going to pull another layer of tarot. Because I picked up that energy so quickly, I wanted to see it. So Spirit, give me more here for personal growth. What is this first chakra and magician here for personal growth for Aquarius, please? Right, so I love it. We've got the Tower and the Nine of Cups, and this has to do with obviously bringing about change. So manifesting the change that you want for your Nine of Cups, your fulfillment, your happiness, emotional fulfillment, what's gonna make you happy on an emotional level. And so it makes sense here, because here in the personal growth, here you're working from the root chakra, and it is about manifesting here. And so because you're operating from your root chakra, I do feel these towers may be bringing about change pretty quickly, and in a pace that makes you nervous. And that's what I feel with this that's what I'm feeling with this trapped in fear, is more nervousness, anxious, nervous energy. And that's creating doubt. So the impatience here, right, where Spirit is saying surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. And so trusting the fact that you are doing everything you can. You know, sometimes there are just only so much hours that you can accomplish in one day, Aquarius. So just be mindful of that too, of how far you're stretching yourself, right? You do have the Sun here. Wow. And then bottom of that is patience. So this is just going to require patience for things to to unfold, and for contracts to finalize, to close out. Whether, if for some of you, if this has to do with a move or buying a home, like an actual financial investment that you're waiting on, it's just going to be a bit of a process, right? Or knowing that you're going to get approval for it. You know, just know that your ducks are all in order. So Spirit, give me more on this. I want to see what this trapped in fear. Give me more on this trapped in fear here. Yeah, the Strength card. And this is the confidence. You know, there is lack of confidence here. That's what I'm feeling with this trapped in fear. That creates the lack of confidence, creates the anxiety around this change that's coming about. So let's see what this third eye, Spirit, give me more on this third eye. And you know, I didn't mention it, bottom of the deck after I shuffled, that was Temperance. So again, patience. So things are just going to take time. Give me more on this third eye, please. Yeah, things are going to take time. Third eye, decision making, Two of Wands. This is also duality, right? And so there's just choices that need to be made. And whatever decisions you make with this third eye, it's going to it really still, if I feel this manifesting energy, right? So whatever you think about is what will the universe will respond exactly those thoughts. So do be mindful of what you're thinking about during this time. I feel like you're very much in a manifesting stage in your life where you're in a place of creation and change and plans. And so think about, it's when we're in a place of change, plans, and creation, it's in our mind, right? It's not really in the physical. And so we can definitely get impatient with the results. So it's very getting more on this Emperor energy here. Get more of this Emperor energy. Getting more of this Emperor energy. So yes, so it's a control. We have Queen of Wands, 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords. I didn't even realize 10 of Cups came out. And I feel this is this need to control the outcome. I feel like with the Queen of Wands is this it's you and your creation, right? So also not, how do I say this, how I'm feeling it, Aquarius? It's like, for some of you who are in the ventures of entrepreneurial, it's almost like not knowing if people see value to what you're bringing, to what you're creating. And that really puts you in this controlling, and again, attachment to results. So it's almost like you get very nervous about people not seeing what you see when it comes to your work. And it does disturb your happiness. So it creates an imbalance. And here we have is freedom, right? I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And so it becomes a blockage when you don't even trust yourself, right? And so I feel like that's where this energy comes from, where there is some rigid, that's why too much thinking, right? Too much thinking, too much fear, too much, there is some level of lack of confidence. But don't. I feel like what Spirit is saying, don't, because this is about your freedom. You have to trust the process, trust the journey. This is a fiery climax approaches, right? So things are moving fast, and maybe they are moving at a pace that makes you kind of nervous, but that's okay, because you're this is your freedom. You're working towards your freedom and your happiness. So whatever this change is, you're working towards that. You're working towards that freedom. So Spirit, give me more on this base chakra. I want to see what this base chakra is here for the personal growth for Aquarius, please. Page of Pentacles, and that's again that taking steps that I'm feeling. So whatever the steps you're co-creating, base, co-creating, rerouting, taking steps with this Magician energy. Give me more on this Magician. Hierophant, right? Hierophant, building your spiritual, you trusting. This is also trusting the divine here. Having faith in what you're manifesting. Give me more on this Tower. Again, with that anxiety, right? And then Libra energy. So we're in the full moon of Libra, Justice. And so there is again, the anxiety of contracts. We're back with contracts going through. Contracts, the follow through, they being accepted. There's just too much nervousness around this change, but it's good because this justice is going to be fair and it's good change. So let's see this 9 of Cups here. So we're getting more on this 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups with the 9 of Cups. I mean, Spirit, yeah, and then 2 of Cups, which is more contracts. So you're going to be happy. Have confidence, because 9 of Cups, 9 of Cups. I feel like Spirit just saying, don't worry. This is raise that vibration, stabilize your emotions, stabilize your nervous, anxious energy. For some of you, I'm feeling actually for a lot of you, change is happening here, and it's all for your emotional fulfillment right now. Like, this is the freedom. You're working towards your freedom, towards your happiness, because you've made a decision. And because all this change, I feel a decision was made that of course you're going to be nervous about it, Aquarius, you know, because you just don't see it. It's because you can't see it, but that's okay. You're not supposed to see it. You're supposed to believe it, because if you're doing it and you're taking the steps towards it, and you're manifesting it, and you're creating it, and you're bringing it about, trust that it's going to be everything you wanted. I mean, we have the sun energy. What just fell? Okay, so sorry about that. It was something had fallen. I had to pause the video. It fell very far. So it was a sacrifice, which is a perspective. This is the Hanged Man. So in that space, you had to really think about things and just gain a new perspective. And this is a matter of your fears, right? Like, really going beyond your fears. Because this feels like a big change. This energy I'm feeling feels like it's something new and something out of your comfort zone. Feels like something out of your comfort zone for a lot of you. So, oh, sorry, baby. This one. Okay. These are my babies. I didn't even notice when it fell. All right, so we're going to put a major arcana for you, Aquarius, for the month of April. What is the major shift for the month of April for Aquarius, please? Thank you. It's too many. Just one spirit. Wow. I mean, it makes sense. This is the devil energy, but in this deck it's called Choose Freedom. We have freedom twice. So this is, and because it's the devil energy, it's the overthinking I'm feeling. So sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless and possibilities you might act upon. And so this is really just clearing way for yourself right now and just relax. I feel like I just have to tell you to relax, Aquarius, for this change. Wow, look at that. Follow your heart, guidance. This is trusting your intuition. The only way to be happy is to get out of your head. And that's oh God, Spirit, I love it when Spirit really just hits the messages home. And to follow your heart, listen to your inner child to learn what it means to feel what you want instead of thinking about it. Your heart is the only one who knows the right way for you. So just trust your heart right now. I mean, again, this is about, you have 2 9 of Cups. This is about your happiness. And if this is what your heart wants, you're gonna be, the universe will respond to those exact thoughts, right? Like the channel messages. So, okay. Stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself very focused. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. And so this is, again, stargazing. This is trusting. A lot of trusting and manifesting here, Aquarius, for this month. So, wow. I mean, you guys are bringing about change. You're just in a little bit of a nervous energy. But you got 9 of Cups confirmed by 9 of Cups. And that just means that you're going to have what you want. If this is what you want and it's going to fulfill you, you're going to have it because it's what you want. It's what your heart wants. So trust the process, okay? Aquarius, so this is your read. Aquarius, thank you for stopping by here. Larisa Lili Temperance. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. On to next message. Bye.